Hey, welcome to my channel. I'm Mariano Rojo, and I'm gonna show you in this shorter video how it's Oxygen 6, because it's just launched yesterday. So I have a copy of this beta plugin, so I'm gonna show you. Sorry if my English is not very fluent. I am from Argentina, so I don't speak English native. So I'm gonna show you Oxygen 6.00 beta, and I'm gonna compare from my project tengoacademia.com with Oxygen Classic, it's called right now. So this is a test installation on my server, so I'm gonna show you how this works. So the first thing that you need to know about that is that Oxygen and Oxygen New, Oxygen 6 and Oxygen Classic, it's not compatible each others. Okay, between each others, it's not compatible. This is because Oxygen New has a new engine from Breakdance, the same engine from Breakdance that the Oxygen team use for Breakdance. They have the same. They put the same engine and develop with the same engine. It's a view. If I am not bad. Many comments on the group say the same, so it's not compatible each other. So Classic and New Oxygen you cannot migrate automatically from your old website on Oxygen. So the first thing that you need to know is we installed the plugin like always. But here on the template management, you have some little things more. It's the header, footer, and component. And if you go to template, you can create a template for, I don't know, a hero section, for sliders, or anything that you need to know, or you can create header specifically and footer specifically, or component specifically. This component, it's like reusable blocks from Classic Oxygen. Let me go back to the page testing, and I'm gonna show you how to work in a simple page at first to take a look of the component that they have. So how to create a page. Okay, you need to create a page, and the first thing that you will see is the edit in Oxygen is different. It's like breakdown, like bricks, or like another things that you know. Sorry, my cat is on the background. So okay, I'm gonna create test Oxygen 6. Now have more things bottom, like here. And if we go with the Oxy Classic and with edit with the new Oxygen, you will see the first thing that it's cool. Edit with Oxygen. After save it. Oh, my cat crushed something. If you edit, you will see that this version of Oxygen is faster than the another one. Sorry, my server is a little slow, but it's more faster now. It's opening Oxygen Classic. In the meantime, while we are waiting, this open. Okay. Now it's opening on the Classic and on the new Oxygen, and I'm gonna show you what changed on Oxygen 6. At first, the UI it's changing. It's more like breakdance, but with dark mode. I think so. You have the top bar here, and you have the structure here, not on the right like here, you have on the left. Okay, and the thing that you will see, and it's curious, on the plugin of Oxygen, you have the element, the more basics element you will have on Oxygen 6. So the first thing that you will look is we have a little blocks, or a few blocks, and it's not so much blocks. So you will see that we have a container block, and with this container block you can change to different HTML tags, like section, like footer, like header, like nav, and a lot of tags of HTML. So you will use a lot this container element. So this container element is for all of things that you need to do. Instead, Oxygen have section, div, columns, etc. So you will work with containers. For example, I'm gonna add this container. I'm gonna put the sections element, and I'm gonna add another container. You can change the name here, section, hero section, for example, and I'm gonna have this container, hero container, and I'm gonna change this to div. It's okay, and I'm gonna click here, and I wanna add a class hero container. And when you add a class, you will see the styles to start to work on the styles of the element. I'm gonna change this one to hero section, and you will see what's happened here. So the other element that you have is text, and the text is all the text element that you can work. It means that you will use this text element like HTML at first directly, h1 hello, or you can use these different tags for text. For example, h1, h2, h3, h4, h5, and the different elements. Okay, I'm gonna put this like h1, and we're gonna do a hero. Hero, this is a heading. So we have this, and I'm gonna put hero heading, and we have now the capability to start to style that. So the other element that we have that maybe it's very useful is the text link. Text link, it's a button or an anchor, the A tag. You can change that, and you will work with that your buttons. For example, hero button. And a cool thing that has Oxygen is that if you click here, you can rename that button primary, for example, or simple button primary. If you use reusable class, utility class, sorry, and you can work here. Rename it, duplicate the class, remove, delete, lock. Works with the states. In Oxygen was in different way. The other thing that we will discover is how to works the styles here. So we're gonna do the button. So if you put the padding here, the first thing that I see that I can do is a style to all padding and not for single padding. So I need in this beta change 1 for 1, one time. Maybe in the next versions we can do that. So you can work here with all the style that you want. Put with 100%, for example, and change the background, change the typography, works well, change the weight, the font with Google Fonts, and you can change the hover. For example, if you go to hover, you can change the hover, for example, to black, and works, okay? And you have the styles like the others elements, like the others builders. So if we want to work with the radius, we can do that, and we have 30 of radius, I think, on hover. Okay, gonna change that. Go to the hero without the state and work with the radius. We're still here, so let me go back to the hover. I don't know how to go back. I wanna back. Okay, you need to click on the class. So if you go to border, click here, and you can still working on the button. So this A, it's not like Oxygen that you have some a button with some styles. So you need work to clean HTML. So the thing that it's cool too, if you go to the front end, open on a new tab, you will see that the element that we have here is with a section. It's the first one that I added, and my hero container. You see that you have the class automatically from Oxygen. Oxy container, it's in all, and Oxy with these numbers, and you have hero container. So this is cool because on the Oxygen Builder Classic, you will see that you have an inner content automatically added by Oxygen, and you can't edit the style of that. So let me check, and you will see that you have inner content and you don't have access to edit these styles. Like on Bricks happens the same that in Oxygen 6. It's cool that. So another thing that you need to know is that we have the basics elements. So no have more in this plugin of Oxygen 6. If you want more elements, you need to use the extension of breakdowns. I don't have this extension, so I can show you, because I cannot download these extensions from my account because it's bugged, the oxygenbuilder.com. So I can show you this basic plugin. So another thing that you will see here is variables. This is very cool because you can add variables like, I don't know, automatic CSS or CSS variables on your root, and you can add, for example, space. Let me add item value. No, it's not here. I think you need to add here on the top. A new collection, add variables, and for example, unit. I'm gonna add space. Sorry, I'm gonna change the name, space, and for example, XL, for example, and this space will be I don't know, 56 pixels, for example. You can add to a clamp, for example, with custom. You can add your clamp function. I will not add any clamp because I don't remember any clamp function right now with my memory. But if you use this space XL, you can gonna download. You can download too. Oh, nice! You can download the space variable and reuse. Oh, this is cool. So no, wait, discard. No. Oh, what's happened here? Space variables. Unit XL. For example, no space XL and pixels. Okay. And how can save that? Okay, if I go here, you haven't saved changes to your variable. I don't know how to save that. Save anyway. And go to the structure panel on the left, and I'm gonna add on the hero section in this class the variable. How to add variables in this plus Tugi. You can add here plus space XL. You need to go one per time because I don't know how to do the all in the same time, and you can do that. So I'm gonna add another container here to show you how to work the column. For example, you can use a display grid on this container and use, for example, 2 columns, okay, and 2 rows. And I wanna center, and this I will put here, the hero button here, and an image here, and we will have this kind of hero without image. And I'm gonna add here a hero column display. We can put display flex, and on the left we can do that. On the left we need why if we have this center, we need put this. Okay, we need put this. This is not like bricks that you add a block and has a 100%. So need put the size here, and it's done. The button has 100%. I'm gonna put auto. Some bugs here happen, and now we can do that. Yes, and gonna add a gap from my variable. This is very nice. And now it's a lot. So gonna create a new unit, and will be 24. I don't know. Collections space, and the name is what is that? Let me. Okay, this is L, for example, space L, and the name is the space is pixels. Okay, doesn't work automatically here. Space, save. Let me change that. And space L. Okay, it's cool. So this is how to work Oxygen. You can preview from here too, and you can create component too. If you wanna create a component from here, you can do save this with right click, save as component, and wanna save like button primary, and you have a component on button primary. Save. You need to edit this button primary, to assign the different element editables. So you need to go here. No, you need to go outside. I don't know how to back. Let me check here. Unblock settings. Settings, play. Here in this part. So here you can add make this button editable. For example, text label, like bricks element, like bricks component. But this, I think that works better in this beta. Link button. And if we save and go back to then we can navigate from here. This is very nice and change and works really faster. And if we add a component, this will allow to select this button primary and put call to action. Okay, and this is how to work a little review about Oxygen 6, and works really well. Okay, check that. The link that I put here link me to test.academy /text oxygen. No, go to the, maybe if I put that. Okay, now yes, now works. And go to the page and works. Okay, so okay, this is how to work Oxygen 6. It's really nice, really faster. I'm excited with that, and you can manage from here the responsive layout and a lot of things. So let me know if you like this shorter review. Again, sorry for my not fluent English. I hope that you understand me. So if you like this video, let me know, and goodbye.